السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم سالم من قناة العيال تجي بي. رجعنا لكم اليوم بحلقة أو بلعبة جديدة. هي لعبة بانشرز Ghost of the New Eden أو طاردي الأرواح من عدن الجديدة أو المكان السكن الجديد. وهي لعبة مغامرات، ونتمنى أن تنال على استحسانكم، ونقول بسم الله يعني نبدأ اللعب.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Auntie, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse, and twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
يلا هنا تبدأ اللعبة. طبعا اللعبة فيها حوارات كثيرة، فتحملوا الحوارات.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
بنتقدم للأمام، وصراحة الحوار كان جميل اللي بين أنتي وريد، وبنشوف إيش القصة في هذه اللعبة الجميلة. أجواءها لطيفة صراحة، التحكم بعد جميل. يلا نبدأ، نروح كذا. أوكي، نتسلق فوق.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Ugh. It's just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you.
بما أن الحين انفصلنا معناته اللعبة بغتنا ندور على طريق ثاني ونتعلم برضو تقنيات اللعبة في القتال كذا. هذا طبيعة الألعاب بهالطريقة تكون بهالشكل. خلينا نخش من هنا. اوكي، يلا نعبر. هنا بننزل تحت. نستمر في التقدم، نشوف ايش هذا. اوكي، نروح هنا نشوف. هذه اظنها نطة، بس بنتأكد اول شيء. نشوف هنا اذا في طريق ثاني. لا اظن ماشي. ماشي الا من هناك النط. يلا نرجع مرة ثانية. يلا بسم الله. ايوه كذا. اوكي كذا نطلع سلامة في اعداء. خلينا نتخلص من هذا اول شيء. اوكي، صراحة طريقة اللعب نفسها استخدام السيف جاية كذا، ما اعرف، خفيفة جاية لكن لطيفة بعد. اوكي، خلصنا منهم.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
هل الأشباح هذه هي اللي تخلي الناس برا المدينة أو أنها تسكن الناس في المدينة؟ سؤال اليوم أو سؤال اللعبة. ناخذ الغرض هذا من هنا. يلا نستمر في اللعبة، نشوف لوين بنوصل. إن شاء الله نوصل لعند المدينة أو نيو إيدن. هنا اركض. أوكي، وهذا هو ريد بيضارب بعض الأشباح تحت. أموره طيبة، خلاص أموره طيبة.
As easy as falling off a box.
يلا نركض. اوكي، نستمر الآن، نكسر هذيني.
The original settlers perhaps.
اوكي، نستمر من هنا. لا اوكي، من هنا الطريق. يلا ننزل تحت. وها هم الأشباح. اوكي، تخلص من واحد. هذا ايش؟ اوكي، اذا تعب هذا الجاجج اعطيه هذا حركة سرية. يلا نجربها. لا نايس صراحة، نايس. اوكي، نتخلص من هذا الحين. المشهد السينمائي كان فنان، لكن نتخلص من هذا. اوكي، الحين نشوف اذا كان شيء نقدر نجمعهم، اللوت او الاغراض الطايحة هذه. اوكي، هناك بعد واحد. هذه رسالة. هذه رسالة من واحد بيشتكي كأنه المنطقة نيو إيدن هذه يعني منطقة ملعونة وفيها أرواح أو شي كذا. فهو يعني كأنه زوجته ماتت، أولاده وكذا يعني. هو كأنه يعني اضطر إنه يكتب هذه الرسالة عشان أي حد يمر من هنا ويشوف رسالة ممكن إنه يهرب يعني من هذا المكان. أوكي نستمر نشوف نيو إيدن هذه إيش من بلوى فيها. أوه قال هذا وقي الهيلث ماله كبير أكثر من البقية. أوكي أعطيه سود الوجه، ما في وجه أصلا. أوكي نايس. نأخذ الغرض ونستمر في طريقنا. واعذروني صراحة على الصوت لأني صراحة أعاني من الزكام، فعشان كذا صوتي جاي يعني ثقيل حبتين أو إنه كذا مش كويس. فأيوة خلينا نمشي من هنا ونستمر.
Situation's worse than you thought.
حصلنا ريد.
Let's wait to hear what
الحين
Charles
قربنا
has
على
to say.
المدينة. نركض، ما في أفضل من السبرنت في الركض. أيوة عشان نوصل بسرعة.
Never a good sign. Other times selectmen sitting on their arses.
Isn't that what selectmen do?
يلا خلينا نشد حيلنا شوي ونحصل تشارلز اللي هم صديقهم تشارلز. إن شاء الله نحصله في المدينة هذه الملعونة نيو إيدن تاون.
The welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
وهنا طبعا سألنا عن المكان اللي بنحصل فيه تشارلز أو تشارلي، وهو خبرنا عند ذا كينجز آرم أو ذراعي الملك. ما أعرف هذا أظنه فندق أو شيء كذا. هو قال المكان الوحيد اللي فيه أضواء، يعني المكان والمنطقة صارت كلها مظلمة. زين فبندور على المكان. وبالنسبة للأطفال قال سألت وين الأطفال يعني، فقال الأطفال وديناهم إلى مكان آمن بما أن المكان هذا مش آمن، وأصابتهم الحمى ومنهم ماتوا ودفنوهم كلهم مع بعض يعني اللي ماتوا، والباقي يعني رسلوهم إلى منطقة آمنة كذا. أوكي نتجه كذا نشوف نسأل هذه. أوه هيك عنيدة شكلها مش فاضية لنا. نكمل الطريق. لا نروح كذا أحسن، في واحدة هناك نسألها ونشوف.
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Ante Duarte. This fellow here is Red McGrath.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Could you point us to the tavern? We're expected.
The King's Arms. I'll not point it out to you as I disapprove of drinking. It's the large building next to the gallows.
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy from Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
طيب الأخت إليزابيث قالت لنا المكان قرب المشنقة. أوكي، وهي كانها عندها أخت يعني تعاني من تورم في الرجل، أختها تعاني من تورم في الرجل وهي قاعدة هنا عشان تجيب لها علاج. ما شاء الله حوارات القصة كثيرة صراحة، ويبدو أن احنا لازم نختار الاختيار الصحيح عشان نقدر نتجاوز المحنة أو نحصل على نتيجة طيبة. أوكي، هذا هو المكان. طلع فندق في النهاية. يلا ندخل نبدأ الحوار.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Ante Duarte. This is my partner, Red McGrath. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her, and rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners, or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What did Charles know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss his investigation, and his passing now excludes the possibility. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task, and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
صراحة الحوار عميق ومفصل كثير يعني ما بينهم. باختصار انه كأنه تشارلز مات، يعني لقوه في المقبرة مقتول، والحين احنا دورنا نشوف، او المفترض الحين نروح عند اللي هي أرملته يعني زوجته، تمام، عشان نسألها على بعض الأشياء والحقائق اللي ما حصلناها عبر هذين الموجودين، اللي هو الجفنر هذا أو يسمونه شو الحاكم، والبقية هذا كاك التاجر، وهذيك ثيك سكين شيء كذا، أو جلد ثخين يعني، اسمها غريب صراحة. فبنروح ندخل هنا نشوف عند هذا البيت، بيت شارلي.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said. that time and God have not yet healed.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
ايوه، وهذه هي اللي هي ارملة تشارلي، وشكلها انه حزينة طبعا، يعني زوجها مات وكذا، وقالت انه هو كان حاول انه يعني يزيل اللعنة هذيك، وهذا اللي صار له بعدها. طبعا هنا اللي هي اوراقه ومخططاته يعني اللي كان يكتب فيها، وسمحت لنا ندور في البيت نبحث نشوف ممكن نحصل شيء نحن او هم انتبهوا له. كان في مذكرة تشارلي، وطبعا شوية حشوا في هذانك الاثنين، هذانك اللي قبل التاجر هذاك وهذيك الثيك سكين والجفنر يعني. وبشكل عام الحين احنا لازم ندور على بعض الأدلة وهكذا. يلا نروح هناك نشوف. اوكي، بعض المخطوطات اللي ما منها فائدة. وهذه رسالة من تشارلي لزوجته، رسالة خاصة يعني حبتين، فيها بعض الأمور الزوجية. هذه رسالة ثانية بعد نفس الشيء، ويبدو أن تشارلي واجد يكتب رسائل لزوجته، حباب ما شاء الله. هذه نفس الشيء في بعد هذه رسالة من رسائل تشارلي لزوجته، رسالة زوجية عاطفية، جميل صراحة.
That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther. Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
هنا قالت انه كأنه يعني تشارلي يعني مات، احنا عارفين انه مات، يعني في حضور هنا، حضور تشارلي موجود في البيت، يعني كأنه تشارلي ما زال في البيت، يعني هي زوجته تحس ان تشارلي يعني في الأنحاء حولهم.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
وهذه رسالة زوجة تشارلي يعني لأختها، وهي يعني تعبر عن حزنها وكذا من موت تشارلي.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say.
وهذه وصفة طبية حول شيء كذا ما فهمتها كثير صراحة، لكن هي وصفة طبية كاتبين دكتور نوت.
I could have made it manifest.
Maybe, but there has to be more to it.
طبعا هذه الألعاب البحثية فيها كثير من المعلومات والتفاصيل، يعني لازم نقرأ كل شيء عشان الشخصية تدرك يعني وتعرف الحلول أو تتوجه للطريق الصحيح، عشان قراراتها تكون نوعا ما صائبة.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
وهنا بيقول كأنه جاء هذا المكان أو نيو إيدن كوزير عشان يكمل الأبحاث يعني في عالم الجديدة وعالم نيو إيدن هذا. وقال إنه هناك حصل أشباح، أي حصل أشباح بعدد لا يحصى، عدد كبير يعني، لكنهم هادين ما يسووا أي شيء. وقال بيدور على ساحرة، وإذا حصل ساحرة بيسألها عن قصتها أو شيء كذا. أنا أظن إن شكل الموضوع فيه ساحرة يعني، عشان كذا هي السبب في موت تشارلي. نتابع الأحداث وبنعرف. وهنا في رسالة ثانية. هنا بعد ملاحظة ثانية لتشارلي اللي هو بيسأل هنا ايش يعني ايش الشيء المشترك بين الأحلام هذه والكوابيس، يعني كانوا كوابيس تجيهم، والحين يريد يعرف مين الشخص المعني بهذه الأحلام هذه اللي تجيهم، وصار النوم غير مريح يعني في هذه المنطقة.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found.
يبدو أن الحل هذه الأمر أنه شبح تشارلي هو اللي بيعطينا الأجوبة لهذه الأسئلة. وبنروح الحين إلى المقبرة اللي المكان اللي حصلوا تشارلي ميت فيه، ومن هناك بنبحث ونشوف وبنحصل الأجوبة الباقية إن شاء الله.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. he plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
وهنا كأنه يعني جاري يحذرهم انه في احد يعني يترصد احلامهم وكذا، وهي حلمها تغير بعد ما مات شارلي، يعني الكوابيس اللي تصير لها كأنه شارلي طايح في معضلة معينة كذا. فلا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة وتفعيل زر التنبيهات، ونلقاكم ان شاء الله في حلقة اخرى. مع السلامة.